Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Becky, I'm an artist from the UK, and this is weeks 3 and 4 of PEACHTOBER. So, as I predicted, it all fell apart these last 2 weeks. I didn't get anywhere near as much done as I thought I would, or hoped I would. I'm kind of happy with what I made, but I don't know, I just feel a little bit disappointed that I couldn't keep up with every day. I don't know why I feel so disappointed in myself. It's not the end of the world that I didn't do every day, but I think the pressure of seeing everybody else online completing it and making some really good work every day kind of puts unnecessary pressure, and I feel a bit like I failed. I haven't, but that's how it feels. I was so knackered and burnt out at the end of this. I didn't want to feel like I was forcing bad work, so I decided to take quite a few days off in between. You'll see quite a big jump in between the days, but I really needed it. I didn't want to produce stuff that for the sake of it and that I really didn't want to share or felt really disappointed in doing. I still want to be proud of the work that I'm making. So a break was needed. I did manage to get most of week 4 done. I did combine a few of the prompts to make it easier on myself. But yeah, the break in between gave me time to look back and do some more sketches and some more ideas generation ready for the next week. Some of the prompts I just couldn't think of anything worth doing. I didn't want to make something rubbish just for the sake of completing a prompt. But it's so weird how much pressure it puts on you. It's literally made up by somebody. I don't have to do it. I just have to keep telling myself that I'm voluntarily doing this. This isn't going to be the be all and end all of everything. I'll make some good work while I'm doing it, and I should be having fun with it rather than chastising myself because I haven't completed a couple of days. I don't know, you just get so involved in it, and that you think, oh my god, I'm not doing it well. I feel like who's gonna tell me off for not doing it? I think you can tell further on in this video about the prompts I really enjoyed doing and the ones I didn't. I can definitely tell. I really struggled. Some of them just weren't my style. I couldn't think of anything within my voice to do it justice. Especially with, like, when you get to backpack, you'll be able to see that it took 2 attempts to get that one. The idea was there, but I just couldn't do it properly, and I'm glad it was just a throwaway page in my sketchbook rather than on a piece of canvas like this or on my nice bits of paper. I didn't want to waste it. This one was maybe a little cheat. It was a sketch I'd done in my sketchbook a while ago, and it fitted the prompt really well. I was able to make it work. it's turned out to be one of my favourites, and I think that's probably why, because I'd thought of it myself rather than making it from the prompt. It feels very me, it feels very part of my visual language, and I think you can tell how comfortable I am making it, and just comparing it to others, just how good the outcome is. This one turned out really well as well. It's, again, dogs is in my comfort zone. And it was just a silly one. I just didn't put any pressure on myself for this one. I think this was towards the end of the week and I was just getting a bit fed up and a bit burnt out. So I was like, I'm just going to draw something I know and that I know I can do well. And it was easy. But I'm really confident doing it. So it turned out really well. And again, you'll be able to see compared to some of the others that I really didn't enjoy doing, that it's obvious what it is I like drawing. So this whole prompt was a hot mess from start to end, and I don't hate it as much as I did at this point. It was alright, and then it got terrible and I hated it, so I started again. But yeah, I don't know why, it was just really painful to do. And even though it's got some of my favourite things that I like painting in it, it just wouldn't work. scale's wrong, all of it's wrong, and I couldn't see it until the end, and I just had to paint over it and start again. This was another quick, easy cop-out, maybe. It's my dog. I know my dog. I paint my dog 100 times. Trying to get her to fit into this pose was a bit weird and a bit difficult to try and find the right picture of her. She's not very cooperative in having her photo taken. She thinks it's going to steal her soul. But I made it work and it was okay. It's not one of my favourites, but as I say, at this point I was just trying to get through the week. So here is a recap of what I've made this month. Some of it I'm really, really pleased with and super happy I was able to step out a bit of my comfort zone on some of them. The ones that were early on in the month that I was able to plan more for are definitely the ones that worked out better than the end of the month. Although some of the end of the month are my favourites, I think it was more a coincidence that they turned out so well rather than forward planning. But I've learned that I shouldn't really put so much pressure on myself for things like this, it's not, as I say, it's not the end of the world if I don't do it all. People's lives are different. I have to try and fit this around my day job, and sometimes there are 3 or 4 days in a row where I can't do any art at all. I'm too tired, or I've just got no time to do it, and I just need to step back and realise that my life's different from other people's who are starting this challenge, and inevitably people will get stuff done that I don't. So thank you if you made it all the way to the end. It means a lot that people watch my silly little videos and listen to my terrible, incoherent ramblings. Please like and subscribe. It feels weird, awful saying it, but if you liked it, and we should be back to some normal, easy painting and drawing, and maybe some, dare I say it, Christmas makes. But yeah, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.